And we have included, we're getting to now, we've passed through Hijira now in, I think, 79, Mingus came out. And this was, it didn't get the reception, this album, because this is where Joni really climbed into the jazz. And it was Charles Mingus that approached her because they knew each other, and he said, let's do an album together. So this album is an homage to him, and sadly, before the album was released, he passed away. But it was a chance for Joni to work very closely. And Jaco Pastorius is on this album, and Wayne Shorter, and there's a whole bunch of famous people. And actually, if you read about the record Mingus, she had a lot of musicians come in where they were jamming all the songs out, but they weren't necessarily the musicians that ended up on the record. And so Brett, when we were doing the Joni show a couple of years ago, he said, can we, because I wanted to do a song from the Mingus album, because it really shows how she evolved into like strictly jazz. And that. and so it's kind of the song that Brett loves. He goes, well, we have to do God Must Be a Boogieman, because like that is just wonky and wacky and fun. And it's actually a song that she's writing about Mingus.
It's super bonky.
Super bonky and wonky.
So as Jillian said, we've been working on this project for both you and I and Kim for like a hot minute.
2017.
Yeah, like about 6-7 years now.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've seen the show as an audience member. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Peter here, who's working the guitar book.
You have to understand, like, Peter and Fabian joined this project like less than a month ago. So
you have to relearn and unlearn the guitar from the perspective of somebody who's disabled, who had polio and can't do the same things, plus the different tunings. And I just wanted to say, he's doing it without any sheet music, and he's doing it with no pick. He's eating hot wings with no milk. This man's a legend.
it's true. It's true. Pete Older did a great fuss. Great band, you can check it out. So now I have to share this story with you because Brett, as I said, we've worked, when he was a teacher at Nutana, I would come in sometimes and do local workshops and things like that. And he found because Joni Mitchell, she went to, I think she technically graduated from Aiden Bowman. She did go to Nutana, or did she graduate from Nutana? Anybody? Aiden Bowman. But she's in the yearbook, the Nutana yearbook. That's the one we showed you.
Yep.
And so she was there as Joni Anderson, and you have the picture of all the students, and then they have their future aspirations. And beside Joni's picture was the aspiration of not to become a Latin professor. So she fulfilled her dream, did not become a Latin professor, became an absolute superstar that influenced generations to come and generations that are contemporary with her, and probably one of the best songwriters of like our age, the 20th, 21st century. One of the most influential. And so, shall we?
We should prep them for the audience participation.
Oh, yes. This is a time where you get to shine. It's easy. And I generally, when I do shows, I don't often ask for audience participation, but this time we're going to need you, because all you have to do is repeat what I say, God must be a boogeyman. And then you have to go, God must be a boogeyman. And you can pretend that you're Jaco Pastorius and Wayne Shorter and all of the musicians, and Mingus, because they're the ones that are all yelling that in the background in the audience. So if you could do that for me, that would be great. Here we go. One's in the middle, waiting to share what he sees with the other two. To the one attacking, so afraid, and to the one who's trying to love and trust and getting himself betrayed. In the plan, the divine plan, God must be a boogeyman.
God must be a boogeyman.
One so sweet, so loving and gentle. He lets people into his innermost sacred temple. Blind faith to care, blind rage to kill. Why'd he let him talk him down to such cheap work and cheap thrills? In the plan, all the insulting plan, God must be a boogeyman.
God must be a boogeyman.
Which will it be? Mingus 1 or 2 or 3? Which one does he want the world to see? Well, the world opinion, it's not a lot. When he's just trying to figure out which part of himself he wants to share. In the plan, all the cockeyed plan, God must be a boogeyman.
God must be a boogeyman.
Here's 3. Brett Bellin, everyone.